All right, so it is actually already recording.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're ready to rock and roll.
All right. I forgot how we start these things. All right, here we go.
No, that's exactly how we fucking start these things, because neither one of us knows what the fuck we're doing.
Welcome back to Mike and Dave Hit the Stage. I'm Mike.
I am Dave, and it is my fault we've been gone this long. I got mentally and physically burnt out. It was annoying.
Yeah. So,
And I have missed this.
we were ready to go, and then Dave called me and said, we got to take a break. I thought it was going to be for a month.
I did too.
It lasted almost a year.
Oh, God. I checked. The last upload was in May.
May, correct. Yeah.
And depending on how long this takes to edit, this could be May again. No, it won't be that late. It's a week or two from now.
So, as you can see, we're together again.
In person.
In person. This should be fun.
We have celebrated by docking.
Dave and I have not seen each other in person in a while.
Yeah.
Probably since November?
Yeah, November, the D&D party.
Yeah.
We had a Christmas, like a holiday party for the D&D stuff.
Right. So
I know how much you guys love to hear about that shit.
But here we are, and we're going to try to do this again. Not try, we're going to do this again. But it may take a little time to shake off the rust. We are starting with a list called Stop and Go.
Yeah, we're doing...
It was Stop and Go because I made the list.
and then I threw Stop and Start because fuck him.
So now it looks like all mine are Stop and Go songs, and yours are Stop and Start songs.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it is what it is.
Surprisingly not on this list, We Didn't Start the Fire.
No,
by Billy Joel.
I was not going there. There was a few that I thought of putting on here, and I went, nah.
Oh, I want to hear the list of things that you said
I have
no
no
to.
idea. I made this list
Oh,
probably in May.
yeah, probably in May of last year.
But yeah, here we are.
2025, the apocalypse is upon us.
Oh, Jesus Christ, don't get me started.
We're in the dark timeline where the gorilla got killed.
I don't even want to talk
I
about
told you that's where it started, right? The killing of Harambe.
Harambe?
Yeah. That's how all this shit started because we killed Harambe.
Yeah.
If we had just left him alone, everything would be fine.
I don't know. You know what?
I'm still waiting for a time traveler to come. We got to fix this.
All right, so let's get this going.
You don't even know how to start this?
I have no
I don't
idea.
know either. What I am happy about is that this list is full of great songs.
On your side or my side?
Both sides.
Okay, cool.
Both sides.
So we'll start off. Your first song was "Start the Fire" by 12 Foot Ninja.
Yes.
And this has made me realize how much I'm going to miss this band.
Oh, God. And they are so done.
Oh, yeah, I know.
They're just
They
completely
looked
gone.
They looked for a singer and couldn't find anybody to fucking replace that guy.
I don't even think they tried, and then they just kind of said, you know what, we're not going to do it. And I don't know what they're doing now. Like, I know their singer is doing like vocal lessons and guest appearances, but he's not with a set band or doing a set, like a set setup.
Right, and these are the other guys.
Set.
The other guys I think are starting other projects.
Yeah.
If going on at all. My God, that fucking BLT is coming back.
Yeah.
Oofa. Yeah, BLT, and they can't make it real B.
Well, they're halal, you fucking racist. I was trying to hold off on the swearing, but you just got me into it.
You were the first one to see. Usually it's me,
No,
and I
it's
held
not.
it. No.
I threw a C-bomb out on the way out the door.
Yeah, but usually on this, you had a last time we recorded. I think you told me. Remember? What did you say? Don't
say fuck for the first 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And we fucked up.
Yeah, I was gonna try too because
I think
apparently
we made it past 30 seconds.
Yeah. Does it still? Because I notice a lot of people do still try not to curse in the first.
It's I think it's
like
the first
15
minute
minutes or something?
It's the first minute or two, but I've been watching clips of people that on YouTube of people who say whatever they want, and there's no rhyme or reason to it.
Well, we're in the age of we can say anything again. So
well, the big I'm not doing that.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to.
But the biggest thing I've noticed is that since we are not trying to aim anything towards the kids section of YouTube,
Right.
Like we list everything as 18 up.
Right. I'm not. Yeah. I'm not trying to do kids YouTube. What are they?
Oh,
my kids had to.
Blippi and Miss Rachel.
Yeah, that would be weird. Well,
Yeah, that would be very weird.
well, if YouTube really did a little background on Blippi, they would find out
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah. Jeez.
That guy. Yeah. We say the F word. He
Lived it.
played in the S word.
Rut. He rutted in it.
Gross.
All right. Yeah. So this is gonna be a good time. So yeah, 12-Foot Ninja. It's awful that they aren't doing stuff anymore.
It was of course they're not doing anything because it's a band that I found that I actually enjoyed again.
Yeah.
You know, that's not doing the same shit over and over again.
Yeah, and they're very much like Faith No More. They were creative and varied, and,
Right.
But much like Faith No More, volatile and obviously fight like brothers, and
Yeah.
end up ending the band.
Yeah. Sucks.
It's unfortunate.
Is that what it is? Or did they just not get along?
I think there was a lot of fighting between the singer and I think the main writer, who is Stevik, the guitarist.
Okay.
But that's between two people with their own visions. It's not really a surprise.
Right. Right.
You've been in a band where you've butted heads with somebody at some point.
Of course.
Yeah. I've butted heads with everybody in a band that I've been in at some point.
I've been in a band where my bass player hit me with the butt of his fucking whatchamacallit?
The headstock?
Yeah.
I actually specifically showed Jenny you falling off the stage at Continental.
Nice. Who hasn't seen that already?
Well, Jenny hadn't.
Oh, no?
And then I showed it to her.
Yeah.
And then I showed it to her like 8 more times.
Yeah. Ah, damn it. I forgot to show you the video that Mary Jane got on the Ring camera of me getting hit in the face with a blizzard.
Yeah, New York sucks. Why do I live where the air hurts my face? Fucking hate it. I love New York, but I hate the weather.
Nah, I don't even love New York anymore.
I got nothing. I can't even make fun of you. It's been real rough to be in New York.
Yeah.
It's getting crazy.
I work in Queens now, and I got out of Manhattan just in time for
To not have shit thrown at you by crazy people.
Congestion pricing. Getting charged, come over a bridge just to work down below 60th Street. It's a little much.
I don't. I have no positive opinions of how the city's run.
Yeah, well.
Anyway, yeah, 12-Foot Ninja, they 3 full albums. Silent Machine, Outlier.
Make your brain get it.
Yeah, Silent Machine, Outlier, and I can't remember the name of the third one now. It was the most recent, and my brain just told me to go fuck myself with a stick. I want to say Vengeance? No.
Isn't that the one that this song's off of?
Yes.
It says Vengeance. I didn't know if that was an album or an EP or whatever.
Yes, it's Vengeance. It's an album. It's the same Over and Out with the singer from Ginger is also on this.
Oh, yeah?
Where she's actually just full singing,
Yeah.
which I know you love.
Yes.
Compared to what she normally does, which is,
We'll get to that on another list.
full growl. Yes. So yours.
Yes.
Let's go to your first pick. I have so many comments.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh, I get to do my own?
Yeah.
So my first pick was Stop by Jane's Addiction, and this is the first song that made me make this list. Being it's my first song on this list.
Yes.
This is what I thought of.
So, I don't know how to put this. I love Jane's Addiction so much.
I gotcha. I understand.
I fucking love him so much.
Hate the band. Members love the band.
I actually really like Dave Navarro.
Dave Navarro's an alright dude, I guess. From what I saw.
Yeah, everything I've seen about him is surprisingly.
Okay.
He's surprisingly down to earth and amazing.
Right.
And everything I've seen about Brooklyn.
Oh yeah, you're not
Sirens in the background. I don't know if you'll hear him.
No, not after.
I get done with it.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So everything I've seen about Dave Navarro is surprisingly down to earth and cool.
Yeah.
And everything about Perry Farrell is just douche canoe.
Since we've left, he tried to fight Dave Navarro on stage.
It was a physical assault on stage, and the band's like, "Nope, we're not doing this."
Yeah. And did they ever find out why? Like he
No,
extended
not that I know
the solo too long or something, or tried to take center stage away from Perry Farrell or
The
whatever.
guy who looked like he's been dealing with AIDS since 1988. Jesus Christ. They're such a good band, though.
Yes.
And that's...
Every band that Perry Farrell does. I like Porno for Pyros, too.
They were interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't love it as much, not as much as I like this.
Right.
Interesting. Glenn Hughes. Do you know who Glenn Hughes is? He played bass for Deep Purple, sang a little bit for Deep Purple.
Let's say Greg Hughes' brother.
You're an idiot. So Glenn Hughes, powerful singer,
Right.
sang for Black Sabbath for one album.
Okay.
So he put out a solo album in the late 90s, early 2000s called Soul Mover. Mm-hmm. And he got Dave Navarro and the drummer from the Red Hot Chili, Chad Smith, to be his backing band.
Right.
3-piece band. And it was awesome. And the reason it was awesome is because you had a great guitarist, a great drummer, and a great bassist and singer. And that was it, stripped down.
Right.
Just amazing voice, amazing. Everything was perfect. You see a video of it, and it looks like the goth kid,
Right.
Will Ferrell, and Glenn Hughes, who looks like he has some sort of autoimmune disease, out in the desert singing and dancing. Weird but great. Sorry, cable was pulling.
No, that's like Mike the Angry Wizard took me to I forgot what it was called.
Oh, it's called the Gay Club.
No, what was that show?
A leather bar.
No,
The Anvil.
I've actually been to one of those.
bet you
but
have.
That's a long story. What the hell was that show we went and saw?
That you guys saw? Oh, Beat.
Beat.
The basically a tribute to King Crimson.
Yes, that was one of those bands where
That's a masterclass in musicianship.
it was fucking awesome.
Yeah, that was Danny Carey, Steve Vai. I forget who was on bass.
the guy-
Tony Levin,
Yeah.
an actual member of King Crimson.
Yeah,
And I don't know who the other guitarist was. Mike Kennelly, maybe?
I don't know.
Hang on.
I don't know. All I know is Steve Vai, the guy from Tool, and two other guys.
Wow. 2 other guys. I'm sure they love it.
Yeah, because they're listening. Although
Yeah, they don't give a shit.
you never know, because we do get we do get some feedback from bands that we mention. On
I
here.
guarantee it's not going to be these guys.
You don't think they're listening to
know,
Hit the Stage?
I was actually correct. It was Adrian Belew. It's Adrian Belew, who is a member of King Crimson. Tony Levin, who is a member of King Crimson. Steve Vai and Danny Carey. You can say Belew?
He needed the money.
You're an idiot. Oh, God. I was trying to think the other day of like a clean dice joke.
A what?
A clean dice joke.
Yeah.
Because he has a few of them that are clean.
Right.
But they're so rare.
Right. Why were you trying to think of a clean dice joke?
Because I was trying to think of something I could tell my son.
Just show him.
No.
Show him terrible stuff. That's what I do with my kids.
In between the dick phone and fucking... I was standing in line at the bank. He has 8 jokes that start. I was standing in line at the bank.
42 long? You could have told him that one. No? No.
They're all terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, Dave Navarro
Okay.
helped solve his mother's murder.
His mother was murdered?
You didn't know that?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. No,
I know. Wasn't Jennifer Hudson's family was murdered?
oof.
What are you looking up?
I'm actually... his mom's name was Constance Colleen Hopkins.
Okay.
And his mother and aunt were murdered by his mother's ex-boyfriend,
Jesus Christ.
John Dean Riccardi, in 1983. He was
1983,
arrested
wow.
in 1991 after tips from America's Most Wanted, along with the help of Dave Navarro. Dave Navarro sat down and confronted him in prison, and the guy was just cold to him. But he helped. That's a huge thing,
Yeah.
especially dealing with the death of a family member and then knowing who did it.
Oh, okay.
He's caught. He's in jail. He's in
Right.
jail forever now.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. It was done while he wasn't home, but
That's nuts.
he'll figure that shit out.
Whoa.
Oh, man, what did you eat?
A BLT.
Yeah, no,
with fake
before
B.
that, because it smells awful. I'm not doing it. Would you go out for tacos and cock last night?
Oh, Jesus.
Anyway,
Ooh, this is gonna take time to get off the ground with this one.
Stumbling left and right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go to my first one I know you hated, which was Joe Bonamassa's "Stop."
I didn't hate it,
But
it's just that every fucking blues song sounds exactly the same.
I disagree.
Explain to me how it's not the same.
You know how you like fucking butt trumpets and
Yeah.
fucking pork pie hats?
Get it right, mustard plug.
Yeah. Mustard butt plug. So you like that shit. I like blues.
Okay.
And Joe Bonamassa is amazing.
Don't get me wrong, I didn't dislike it. There's one on
There's
another...
a brass band involved in
There's
this
one...
too.
Hang on, is it... Oh, no, we're... No. Okay, not on this list.
I would say definitely not on this list.
There's one on another list where every time it came on, I went, "Oh, Jesus Christ!"
I can't wait for that one.
Yeah.
Are we covering that one?
Yes, it's on the
On the list of lists?
on the agenda for today.
Good. Yeah, we're recording in batch again.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys. I don't care.
Yeah, and I'm not changing my shirt to make it look like I'm fucking not a dirtbag.
Oh, thank God. I brought other shirts, but
Did
I was
you?
like,
I'm not. I may take the sweater off because it's about 4,000 degrees in here, but you know.
well, it's better than it being cold.
Yeah.
I'll take sweaty.
Okay. You could take sweaty.
I'm going to have to because
Oh.
I'm fat.
Oh, speaking of sweaty,
I'll throw some deodorant under these tits.
I'll tell you. Speaking of deodorant, I started using, and this is not a sponsorship. Then you heard of Mando?
Yes.
I got a little sample of it.
A sample.
It's awesome. I put it everywhere. I
Yeah, I
fucking
bet.
practically bathe in it,
That's what that smell is.
and nothing smells.
Yeah, I use fresh balls.
It's just the way you said it. It makes me laugh. But I had it at one point. Yeah,
liquid powder.
Yeah, this yeah.
It just it dries kind of clearish, so it doesn't make my dick look like a ghost. None of this is sponsored, by the way.
Yeah.
Not that they would want us.
Right.
Two fat guys telling us how our balls look like demons.
How we make sure our fat, smelly bodies don't smell anymore.
Yeah. At least we're bathing.
Yeah, every day.
Yeah, better than some of the Magic the Gathering players.
Who the fuck are those people?
The card game.
No, I know that, but I don't know.
You've never
any
seen
of
those memes?
I only know D&D nerds.
Well, D&D nerds are people. Magic the Gathering nerds are fucking animals. Like, you know when they make fun of metal shows for smelling real bad?
Yeah.
Yeah, D&D, not D&D, Magic the Gathering players?
Yeah.
Way worse.
Yeah,
There's a lot of memes online of folding chairs with shit stains on them.
Ew!
Yeah.
What the fuck?
From Magic the Gathering tournaments.
Why are they that gross?
I don't know.
Or is it? Oh, okay.
It's a lot of mom's basement. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I live in mom's basement. I don't know what to do.
Oh, all right. All right. So explain this to me.
Explain what? How good this song is?
This fucking song. Good. I have to. Good.
Oh no, he's got. Is it time to put on some Mando? Throw something under your tits?
No.
So yeah, it's hard to imagine. This song is just big and alive, not live, but alive. It's got this energy to it. It's got a horn section. You really? It is 10:45 a.m.
Oh, I gotta wait 15 minutes. All right.
I didn't know we were going by the 11 o'clock Irish rules.
Come on. Oh, I did my. It hasn't come in yet, but me and Mary Jane did the DNA thing.
Don't do this when you said it. It looks like you're snorting coke.
Me and Mary Jane did the. Hers came back already. Mine hasn't. I told her that it's probably because mine is too complex.
Yeah, yours is part Shih Tzu.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna see how Irish I am.
Find out you're like Conan O'Brien. You ever see that?
No.
So Conan O'Brien found out he's 100% Irish.
And it's like never happened or something like that. I think
the guy was like,
"It's
I've never seen this."
Yeah.
Because you're inbred. That's the only way you ever get 100% of anything.
right."
It does explain the ginger and the freckles of Conan O'Brien.
Yeah, but it's funny because speaking of Irish, Mary Jane's came back and her first one, 40% Irish. I was like, Jesus Christ. And then she's about 17 indigenous South American.
That's not surprising.
Yeah.
You know, her family is from
Yeah.
Chile.
Her dad, yeah.
Yeah, Chilean.
Yep.
Yeah, I would love to do that for Devin, but it's gonna be like 50% Hispanic because you know my wife and I are both Puerto Rican,
Right.
And then the other's just a mishmash of.
Yeah, but see, you don't know that.
I can trace my mom's side of the family
Yeah.
back to the German colony in
Oh, yeah?
Pennsylvania. Yeah. My mom did not DNA, but she did the ancestry, the family tree trace.
Yeah.
And she got, because she was worried when her dad got here because he was German.
Right.
And she didn't know when they arrived in the New World. She was kind of worried, and he was kind of a racist dick. So she traced it back, and it was early. It was 15 something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they've been here a while.
Right.
Thank God.
Yeah, like we did that. I did that with mine, and yeah, my father's father, my grandfather, was the first to come over from Italy, Sicily, and then on my mom's side.
Well, it's an interesting thing about Sicily. No, I'm kidding.
That's why mine has taken so long. That's why I told her. I was like, "Do you know how many parts of Africa I'm probably from?"
Yeah.
But
None.
what do you mean none?
Judging by you from the waist down, none.
How would you know? Were you watching?
No, I can hear it. How long it takes for the piss to hit the water from the other room.
1,000, 2 1,000.
It's like waiting for lightning to strike.
So
3 miles, by the way.
I forgot. I heard 25 miles.
No, 3 miles away.
All right, so let's get back to this fucking song that you really don't want to talk about because all we do is fucking sidetrack.
Yeah, sidetrack. This should just be called the sidetrack.
Yeah. The songs allow us to just tell stupid stories.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I really like the way this sounds. It's his guitar is just singing. He's singing. There's not a lot of, like, it's grandiose, but it's not operatic. I know how much you hate operatic sounds.
Oh, no, we're getting there. Don't worry.
Yeah, no, we're getting there. Oh yeah.
Which, I have a question. I have questions.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Yeah.
Questions about your sexuality. Yeah, no, I get that. But yeah, Joe Bonamassa was a member of Black Country Communion with Glenn Hughes. Mm-hmm. He's played with everybody. Like, people go to him for like guitar like other blues musicians go to him for guitar recommendations.
Okay.
He's that kind of musician. He's like the everybody.
Right.
I love that. I love his sound. I love his style. You may not like it, and I can't defend blues to you.
I never said I didn't like it.
It sounds like every other blues song.
To me, yeah.
Which makes me feel like it's a little racist in your heart.
Why? This guy's white.
Yeah, but the blues isn't.
Oh, yeah. No. But
Have you ever heard white blues?
what the fuck is that?
Exactly.
Oh. No, but that...
Isn't it Elton John's sad song?
It's not that... Is that what?
It's white blues.
It is? I don't know.
Whatever the fuck Billy Joel's been doing for the last 30 years.
He's been playing MSG.
Yeah. Good for him, though. I talk shit about Billy Joel crashing into trees and shit, but he really is just doing the Lord's work.
Yeah, he's just fucking being, Listen, back then I'm sure he had some problems, but
Back then he crashed like a year ago. He drove into somebody's fucking living room.
Yeah, but now it's because he's old.
And now he's Magooing it.
Yeah.
He used to Vince Neil it. Now he's just Mr. Magoo.
Right. Vince Neil. Oof. That's a man who should stop.
Being.
Yeah.
Just give up. Oh, God. Everyone in Motley Crue needs to go away.
Well, they have. When's the last time you heard from any of them?
When they were on tour last summer. With John Five instead of Mick Mars.
I just fucking...
Because they're fighting.
I blocked that out.
I
They're fighting what, over food?
No, they're fighting Mick Mars because Mick Mars is like, yeah, they're using backing tracks.
Oh, yeah.
Except for Vince Neil, who sounds like shit.
But yeah, oh my God, that one video of him, he's not even saying words.
He's not saying words, and he looks like the abominable snowman.
What was that, Kickstart My Heart or something he was doing? Or Livewire?
Wow, no, it was wow, kick out my heart.
Yeah. I know it was one of them.
It was that clear.
It was one of them that I was just like, oh boy. Not even saying words anymore.
Oh, it was terrible. It was absolutely awful. Anyway, let's go to the next one.
All right. Oh, okay. My next one is Let's Go by Rancid off of the album Let's Go. You hated it?
With all of my heart.
Really? Why?
This isn't singing. This is talking in a goofy voice.
In a goofy voice.
It's
okay.
goofy to me.
All right.
This is everything I hate about the style. Everything I hate about that style of music.
Okay.
All of it.
Good for you.
It feels like he's intentionally slurring words.
Back then, maybe not.
That doesn't make me feel better. It doesn't make me like it anymore.
Yeah, this is the album that I listened to in my green Chevy Nova with fucking half the speakers out. And
so you didn't know what the other half of the song sounded like?
Then it was a brand new album when I fucking got the speakers fixed.
Oh, God, you're a mess.
I was 18. 17? Whatever it was.
Was it 1988?
Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm not that old, bro.
I know, I'm kidding. I don't know.
It was 1998. No, 19. Oh, my God, no. Probably 1994.
Let's go to album. Can I not? Oh, I'm in the wrong thing.
What, are you going to start it up?
No, I'm not going to start it up.
It's okay. I could take a listen to it.
I know you could.
Even though you hate it.
I am not in love. Got the list. There we go. And Rancid, let's go. Click the thing. Go to album. 94.
See, I was right.
1994. Let me tell you what was going on in my life in 1994.
You were a fetus.
7th grade was very difficult.
You were in my fucking son's grade. My son is in 7th grade right now.
Let me wait.
And I was graduating high school.
This would be either 7th. It was I was just after 7th grade. It was June 21st, 1994.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I just finished 7th grade.
Uh-huh. I had just finished high school. I was an adult.
I was in the throes of puberty.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that must have been fucking fabulous.
Yeah. You know how hard it is when you start growing tits?
Little fat kid trying to pull his pud.
Trying. I was succeeding. Oh, it was a success story every goddamn day, multiple times.
I was about to say, yeah, just not once.
Oh, God, you couldn't find a bathroom in this house.
What are there, 3 in here?
There weren't when I was living here. There was the 2nd floor and then the one up here,
right.
and my great aunts lived up here.
Uh-huh.
So, you didn't want to go to use their bathroom. And I wasn't going to. So I had to occupy the main bathroom.
Wait, great aunts? More than one person lived up here?
Yes. My aunts, Sheila and Eiley, that is not their real names.
Okay.
Aunt Eiley lived in the room, her bedroom was over there, and Sheila lived on a day bed here.
Okay.
Actually, right where we're sitting. How awkward is that?
I don't know.
They lived together their entire adult lives.
Okay.
Like, as far as I remember back, they lived together.
Right.
They lived in the Bronx up on Fordham Road, back when Fordham Road was all Irish.
Right.
They had an apartment there. As they were getting older, it became more difficult. They ended up moving in with us here. Mm-hmm. And Eiley would do the shopping and stuff, and Aunt Sheila was kind of just hanging around the house. She had bad knees. It's a family trait. We all have my knees are killing me today. I didn't even say anything that funny, and I broke it.
Yeah, you did. You said bad knees, and I'm not allowed to talk about it.
Well, my knees is shit. It ruined my summer.
Oh, I wish.
Anyway.
Yes.
So Aunt Eiley had her knees replaced and then decided she wasn't going to walk anymore, so she just hung out up here.
Sorry.
It's fine. She got sick, passed away.
Fine.
Aunt Eiley decided she'd be 140.
All right.
No, she'd be probably like 104 now.
Yeah.
My grandmother this year would have made 112.
Yeah.
So she died at 98 for everyone else's benefit, because if she had gotten older, it would have gotten crazier. She was born 1913.
No, but wait,
My grandmother.
your grandmother would have been 112 and your aunt
This year
would have been 104?
She would have been 112. Because my grandmother wasn't the oldest.
Oh, this is your grandmother's sister.
Yeah,
I thought
that's
it was
great
your,
aunt.
I thought it was your grandmother's daughter. I was like, what did you have when she was
No, that'd
8?
be my
That's why
aunt.
you see me count on my fingers?
Yeah, surprised you didn't take your fucking shoes off.
I didn't have to.
I've seen him calculate damage in D&D. Almost has to take his shoes off. He's got an abacus. Doesn't know how to use it, just like clicking them back and forth.
What am I, Asian?
It's racist. No, that's actually where it comes from.
I know.
At least you're not flipping stones.
I don't even know what that means.
There's a Middle Eastern method of counting where stones with two colors, ones are 10s and the other ones are 0s.
Oh, okay.
It's binary counting like an abacus.
Yeah.
You don't know binary either.
I
just realized you don't.
Don't have to in this country anymore. Anyway.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, no, that's the only one you're supposed to know.
Yeah. Exactly. Apparently, that's the only thing that exists now. Makes a lot of my fetishes seem a little more creepy.
It's 11 o'clock. Salud.
11 o'clock.
It's not. It's 3 minutes before, but whatever.
That's enough.
Yeah.
Close enough. Completely lost track of what we were
Yeah,
talking
I don't
about.
know. I don't know. We're talking about old ladies and bad knees.
So yeah, my other great aunt, my Aunt Eiley, and I'll explain their names in a minute.
Okay.
She wanted to go live in a nursing home. My grandmother at the time was in a nursing facility.
That is delicious.
So she went to move in with her. And me and my friend Sean helped her move in. We moved all the stuff here into her new, it was basically an apartment.
Right.
And we're moving back then, big back TVs.
Right.
TV.
Right.
And we get on the elevator and going from like the 4th floor to the 1st. And somewhere between the 3rd and 2nd floor, we hear from the other side of the elevator, out on the floors, because doors aren't opening.
Right.
We hear, "Ah, she bit me!" And we both lost it. Because I'm like, I hope that was my aunt.
Right.
I hope she bit somebody. No, she would never have.
Oh, well, maybe.
So she was, okay, so their names.
Yes.
I had 3 great aunts that I knew growing up.
Okay.
Aunt Sheila, Aunt Eiley, and Aunt Mamie. None of those are their names.
Right.
My aunt spoke with a speech impediment as a child and
Right.
couldn't say Julia, Ellen, or Mary.
Right.
So she called them Sheila. I don't know how she got that one.
Right.
Eiley for
Okay.
Ellen and Mamie for Mary.
Okay.
So growing up, they were Aunt Sheila, Aunt Eiley, and Aunt Mamie.
And
to me,
she couldn't say it her whole life?
we just never called them anything but that.
Oh, okay.
And she's not the oldest sibling. My mom is the oldest sibling in that part of the family.
All right.
So there's no fucking excuse.
Right.
It's like we knew their names, just nobody called them that.
Right. That younger sister was like, shut up.
And my grandmother and Aunt Mamie were the sassy ones, and Aunt Eiley was what we call the martyr.
Oh, everything was
Everything.
low as me.
Oh, I guess I'll do without.
Yeah.
There was one time, I think it was either Thanksgiving or Christmas. We're all at my grandmother's house for dinner, and Aunt Eiley said something, and I hear Aunt Mamie from the other room. She goes, "Oh, she's up on the cross again, Sheila."
Did she speak with an accent? That sounded like she had
Oh, these ladies were so Irish.
Right.
Except for Aunt Eiley, who grew up in England.
All right.
Aunt Sheila brought Aunt Eiley across. Aunt Eiley brought my grandmother across. My grandmother brought Aunt Mamie across.
Okay.
They sponsored each other into the country.
Right.
Which can't do anymore.
Okay.
They don't allow the family sponsorship thing anymore.
I didn't even know you had to do that.
Yeah. Well, that's back in,
Yeah.
back when, the way to get here was boat.
Yeah.
So Aunt Eiley was in England during World War II, during the Blitz. So she was right as rain.
Right.
Aunt Sheila had acromegaly. You know what that is?
Nope.
It's the step below giantism where just parts of your body are giant.
Oh, shit.
So she had a big head and big lips and a big tongue.
Racist.
So,
Is there a picture of this? Not that I'm
I do have photos.
Not that I'm
not here, thankfully.
morbidly curious.
You are morbidly curious. Everyone is. I thought like when you had big features. No. Well, no, because as the tongue got bigger, it became
Andre
harder
the
for her
Giant
to
voice.
speak. No,
I was trying to do it, but I couldn't.
No, you
do
can't.
It. I'm not. What's his name? Dan Soder.
Dan Soder or Jason Segel.
Yeah.
Jason Segel does a great one. Yeah, so Aunt Eiley was the martyr, and Aunt Mamie was crazy, and not like, oh, she's crazy. Like she used to eat Vicks Vapor Rub.
What the fuck?
Nobody told her. It's not
What do
technically.
you mean nobody? She just thought it was like fucking paste.
like
a-
cough medicine.
That's what
Like
cough
she
medicine
wasn't-
is for.
Yeah, she thought it was like cough medicine, so
But solid.
yeah.
What does that do to your insides?
Nothing. Lubrication because it's petroleum based.
Yeah.
So it just
Oh,
slip
everything
and
slid
slides.
right out. Yeah. all
Oh
right.
man, she must have had the shits like I have the shits. Holy crap! Literally,
Yeah. Well,
it's fucking terrible. Yeah, good times.
from what you told me before, what happened right before this podcast.
Yeah, oh,
started.
there was a shotgun shit downstairs. I sat down. Brah.
Came come up and asked me if I heard it.
I'm surprised it didn't come out from under the seat, out the sides. Yeah, I got him.
I couldn't even get to the cough button quickly.
Oh, so my grandmother was also one of 13.
Wow.
2 passed very young. They were twins.
Yeah, I just found
Some
out
of the
that
youngest.
my grandmother was one of 7, the oldest of 7, I think.
And they talk about us fucking all the time.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. What else did they have to do back then? There was no TV.
Yeah, no phones, no TV. If that's the case, then our kids are never having sex.
Ugh. Did I tell you the new threat system we have?
No.
I told you my son's eventually gonna, get tough with me. Like he's gonna,
You think so?
Oh, I did, and I got the shit kicked out of me
Right.
for it. So my response is, I'm not gonna hit him. I'm just gonna describe the night he was conceived in detail.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice. Nice. Jenny's not on board with this.
Ah, boy.
Good thing she doesn't have to be.
All right, so your next one.
Blaze Bayley, Nothing Will Stop Me. I don't know how he is the healthiest of the singers in Iron Maiden.
Okay.
Bruce Dickinson's in good shape, but he's a cancer survivor.
Yeah.
And Paul Di'Anno passed away in our interim.
Right.
And I feel I love Paul Di'Anno.
Yeah.
Not as a person, but as a singer.
Right.
I did like him. But Blaze Bayley, 10th Dimension, is a fucking amazing album.
By the way, I remember you telling me that if I heard his other stuff, you would understand.
Do you understand?
This is fucking awesome.
Oh, yes.
This was fucking... it came on. It made me a little nervous in the beginning when it's kind of slow. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I can't listen to a fucking song, you know, that's 4 minutes long and it's this tempo the whole time.
Have you ever seen his face?
Yeah, I think so. I think I've seen him.
It's an atrocity.
He's a big... Yeah, he's got a big head.
White mutton chops and nothing else.
Yes.
Goddamn mess.
But...
Great singer.
I get it now. Didn't see it in Iron Maiden. Get it by himself.
I think that was the problem. He was a good, like, for the 2 albums he was on, they're not amazing albums. They have great songs. Obviously, Iron Maiden writes great songs.
But I think what it was is that's what it is. They were Iron Maiden songs without the Iron Maiden singer.
Yes.
That's what it is.
If they had tried to do, like, what I believe Priest did and not write a Judas Priest album, like, they didn't try to write Halford's album and make Tim Owens sing it.
Right.
They wrote an album with Tim Owens' voice in their head.
Yeah.
Which is why the guitars are down-tuned and it's a much heavier sound because it worked to me.
Yeah.
Apparently not everybody. So it's like the first 4 albums argument.
Right.
The Metallica.
But that's what it is it's you know, it's not the singer you used to. So when you hear these new albums, you're like, ah, crap. You know? Oh, what are you looking at?
I'm looking at the fact that screen is frozen.
Uh-oh.
That's not good. And cut. What does that say there?
Stop recording.
Huh. I kind of don't want to stop it, but I kind of have to. And I guess we're back. We had some video quality issues.
If you're going to watch this on the video, yeah, there's going to be... well, no, you'll know already. It'll be frozen.
It'll be frozen.
God knows how long.
Oh, God.
5 minutes, maybe? I don't know.
It's more than that. I think it's more than that.
Oh, Jesus.
Either way, it's...
Sorry.
Ranting about how much I love Blaze Bayley and how much I like Tim Owens. And then I realized I was stuck in this position, actually. Fuck. Fucking hell.
Want a shot? No.
That's not a shot. That thing by itself is a shot.
I know. That's why I'm just sipping.
That makes you look like Andre the Giant. And the brother won the peanut. Stupid. Not Andre the Giant. He was a treasure. Anyway, Blaze Bayley is amazing. Did you happen to listen to anything else?
No. Do you think I go beyond this fucking list? No.
So
only occasionally I do.
You should check out the other songs on this album. They're amazing.
Okay.
Actually, this and it's the 10th Dimension and Silicone Messiah. Very good albums.
We should start moving on this fucking list. We're like only 4 or 5 in, and I think we're about... I don't even know how long we've been doing this.
Oh, yeah, no, this is a longer list. All right, let's go to the next one. H2O Go.
Let me guess, you hated it.
No, this has an attempt at singing.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Is it amazing? No. Is it better than the Rancid song you picked? Absolutely.
Of course it is.
That's not a given.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's not in my wheelhouse.
Yeah, well, nothing I put usually is.
That's not true.
I'm looking down the rest of this, and there's maybe one more I think you'll like.
Yeah. Kinda.
So, this is on Thicker Than Water.
I love that quote.
What?
Thicker than water? Do you know the whole blood is thicker than water?
It's like a Bible thing?
Yeah, do you know what the whole thing is? No. Everyone thinks it's blood is thicker than water, and that is not the quote.
Right.
It's the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. Which is like an oath is an oath, and your family doesn't mean shit. Kind of what I live my life by. Like, you pick your family, you pick the promises you make.
Is that a God thing?
It's a religious thing, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I have no idea.
Well, we were raised differently. I was beaten into religious
I
submission.
I went to church a few times, got all the sacraments and whatnot. And
It took. Yeah, I went to Catholic school from kindergarten through senior year of high school.
fuck that.
That's why it took so long to see vaginas.
So yes, H2O, one of my favorite bands.
Yes, that's also why I didn't go swinging that. Like, there's no reason to
could.
really get vile with them.
You could.
It wasn't offensive to my senses.
I've told you that. I keep checking to me. Yeah,
I
I
know.
stopped.
Yeah, this is gonna be great.
It's like I told you. This podcast has actually made me not go, I fucking hate this thing. It makes me look into why I dislike it.
Oh yeah, no, I have to do my research.
You know what I mean?
I have to sit with it, and I listen to it a few times, and I realize this is why I hate it.
Yeah.
This is why I hate it.
Yeah.
I didn't hate this.
So
I just
this
didn't
is
love it.
Right. So this song is basically about, how you have to move on with your life,
Yes.
right? Toby's dad died when he was 3. So he's got a lot of I wouldn't say family issues.
Unresolved issues.
Like they moved a lot, and that's how he came to. They're originally from Maryland. He met Rusty Pistachio there, and then they.
names.
It's his real name, by the way.
His last name is Pistachio.
Real name, or so they say, and you look it up, and it doesn't say all. Unless I'm wrong. God, maybe I'm wrong, but I think that's his real name, and. So then they both moved to New York, and his brother played with them. And they basically moved all over the place and settled in the Lower East Side of New York.
I'm so mad.
It's his real name,
It doesn't say.
right? Exactly.
I don't think his parents named him Rusty
Well, no, maybe he's Russell.
or Russell.
Yeah.
I've never seen anyone with the last name Pistachio.
It is kind of funny if you think about it.
It's headache inducing.
That you can't find that it's not his real name. Yeah.
God damn it.
But, what's funny is that back then, all those guys had, like Vinny Stigma's not Vinny Stigma.
Yeah.
He's like Vinny Cappuccino or something like that. I'm not even kidding. Look up Vinny Stigma.
I'm on it.
And also you got Jimmy Gestapo by
Capuccio.
yeah. I
You were close.
Yeah. And
I just want to say this for the record.
Yeah.
This guy's Vinny
Vinny's the
Stigma.
best.
He's 4 years younger than my mom.
He's the godfather of hardcore.
Yeah, it actually says that here.
And he is one of the greatest human beings. He is the old school Italian New Yorker. He still lives in the Lower East Side. Lower, I guess that's considered. No, actually, I don't know. Probably Little Italy. Technically, Little Italy. And we've hung out with him many times. He remembers us every time we see him, even if we don't see him for years. And
You know who he looks like?
who?
No, what he looks like, not who.
What?
He looks like, what are you doing in my neighborhood?
He is. If you talk to him, he's got that accent.
No, but I mean the terms.
Oh no.
No, I can tell he's not. Ironically,
but-
looking at his tattoos, I don't see a bit of the order in him.
No, not at all. No. And then you got Jimmy Gestapo, who's
Problematic last name there.
well, it's 1980s, but his name, well, he's Jimmy. He's Jimmy Drescher. I think, if I remember correctly, he's somehow related to Fran Drescher, if I remember correctly.
Looking now.
Yeah.
You know, it helps if I don't look at images. I got a burp.
Go ahead. Really? You burped loud enough that my fucking thing.
Sorry, I don't know what to tell you. It's fucking rough. Ooh. Oh God.
That was a bad one.
Yeah, that had some behind hello
it.
bacon in it.
Oof.
Sorry.
Wow.
I told you. I told you they were going to be it does not say anything about relation to Fran Drescher.
Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he said it. I don't know.
That'd be funny if he was.
I wouldn't see why. They're both from Queens.
Yeah.
He's from Astoria. She's from Flushing.
There's a joke in there somewhere. I got nothing.
Yeah.
Isn't she the president of the film? What is it? The Screen Actors Guild?
Is she? I have no idea.
I think so. Yeah, completely. Now we're on tangent. I keep grabbing the mouse, thinking that's going to do it, and it ain't going to do it. Yeah.
Really?
She is the elected SAG-AFTRA president since 2021.
All right. Well, would you look at that?
Yeah. I learned something that I already knew, apparently.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Nice. So, yeah, back to the H2O.
Yes.
Not the H2O, H2O.
Okay.
So, New York guys, except Maryland.
Yeah. They through Maryland, through Baltimore, I believe.
That's Maryland.
It is.
Talk shit about the New York education system.
Shut your hole.
Proof positive.
Anyway, yeah. And that's that. And all those guys have fake names.
Yeah. Fake names.
Except for Rusty Pistachio.
Which makes me so fucking angry. I don't know why it bothers me. The only thing that bothers me more is makeup. Like clown makeup.
Like Kiss.
Kiss and the Insane Clown Posse.
Which, if you think about it, almost the same kind of makeup.
Yeah. Clowns. Oh, you ever see the movie Role Models?
What about... Yes.
Yeah, 4 Jewish guys who try to dress up like clowns to get pussy.
What amazes me is that a couple of them are from Bayside, my old neighborhood. It's amazing. Them and Scott Ian.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
That unibrow?
What, that it comes from Bayside?
Yeah.
Why?
It's close to the ocean. A lot of seafaring people.
It's not. It's just called Bayside because it was next to fucking Little Neck Bay.
The Bay, yeah.
Yeah. Seafaring people. That's weird. I went from Bayside to Oceanside.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with me?
You know, we have clips of what's wrong with me. Let's go over you a little bit.
All right, let's go to your next one.
All right, this is Star One, Set Your Controls, from the album Space Metal. Did I forget to mention that it was from an album called Space Metal?
Space Metal. Fuck Space Metal. Anyway, why? Where does it say start or go in this fucking thing, or stop?
Well, Set Your Controls is set to go.
No,
That's
in your head.
Yeah, look at the size of this fucking thing.
Every time this came on, I went, how does this fit?
Well, I couldn't find a song that said "Go fuck yourself."
I could have found yourself.
I definitely could have found one if I looked. I found a song about gluing your balls to your butthole. Oh, easy. And then I had a genius idea because it's AI generated. It actually has no copyright.
Yeah.
So I could technically use it as the outro for this.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I thought really hard about doing it too. Really hard.
Okay, so this is the one that I...
Yeah, I know you hated this.
No, I didn't hate it.
Really?
Didn't like it.
Do you know how many singers are on this?
I just don't like the... That's fucking...
You don't like keyboards.
Damn it.
That's what you don't like.
I don't dislike keyboards. I just don't like that sound. It's the sound the keyboard's making.
Yes, that's keyboards.
No.
That was the dumbest thing I've ever heard you say.
No.
Other than your first and last name.
It's the effect they're using on it or whatever. That's not what a keyboard sounds like.
Well, it doesn't sound like a piano. Not everything has to sound like a regular piano.
No, I know that. But it's just that sound.
It's that tone.
It's that, yeah. And a lot of the bands you put on use that tone.
Yeah, I guess so.
And it's...
Well, a lot of the things I played in
me.
the power metal genre are the same people.
Oh, maybe that's what it is.
Oh, wait until we get into it. Until we get to the... When there's 3 or 4 of the same song.
Oh,
Have we done that already?
No. I don't think so. No, that's on another list we haven't done, I don't think. Let me look at the library real quick.
Yeah.
Let me see what we've got here.
Get those dick beaters working for a change.
No, that is on No, maybe it is.
No.
Look to the stars.
Stars.
Yeah.
Is that on this? Is it in this
No,
run?
we're not doing that this round.
Fuck.
Unless you want to, I can do it.
Fuck.
Anyway.
I kind of do.
Anyway.
We'll see how this goes.
Yeah.
Because we've already had technical difficulties.
Right. Are we still good? Yeah,
We're still good. I checked it just a second ago after I said it.
All right. So, yeah. Gay power metal. Let's go.
Wow. No, it is. If you have to call it any one thing, gay power metal does technically fit.
And that's not a slur. I mean, it just like it's...
No, it's a pretty gay old time. It is good, though.
Yeah. If you like that sort of thing.
So if we go off the album version... There's two versions.
What is this then?
This is the album version.
Okay.
Yeah.
What other version is there?
There's a live version.
Oh,
They
all right.
did just as many singers, just different singers. The main singer of the song is Damian Wilson. Mm-hmm. He's been in a whole bunch of bands, but he's a really good singer. The background vocals, the male background vocal is Dan Swano from Nightingale, which we've had on lists before, and you've made fun of because you didn't like that either, because you're a little bitch. Mm-hmm. And I did it again. I was almost starting to play fucking music again. God damn it. I'm trying to think who else sings on this. Oh, Flora and Irene Jansen, the singers for Epica and Nightwish, respectively.
Yeah.
They're sisters.
Okay.
Hence the same last name.
Okay.
Yeah.
That fucking cares.
The oldest bassist I've ever seen play metal, Peter Vink. No, Geezer Butler, by comparison, looked young. Still does by comparison to some of these people. And he's in his fucking 70s. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it's power metal. I know you're not a huge fan because of the ding-a-ling sounds.
Yeah. It's, yeah. If it's not fucking noodling, it's this fucking stuff.
Yeah, it could be worse.
Yeah.
It could be this next song.
Oh, Jesus. God.
No, this is yours.
All right.
You call it out.
Going Out in Style by the Dropkick Murphys.
We get it. You're Irish. We get it.
Yeah,
I know Boston.
Every time I listen to it, they brought up Mayor Menino. That's about it.
Oh, by the way, the Mayor Menino reference is good. I wonder if he died mad at Opie and Anthony.
Yeah. So I was waiting for you to bring that up.
Opie and Anthony got fired from, I forget the name of the station in Boston.
BCSB.
Something like that. They got fired from Boston because they announced on, was it April Fool's Day?
Yes.
Yeah. That Mayor Menino died in a car crash with a young Latino man naked in his limo.
Yeah.
By the way, hilarious.
Yes. For that time, yes.
Yeah. The only problem is that they doubled down.
Right.
They came back from a break and had more to the story
Right.
with the little Latino boy. They were trying to make it so ridiculous that nobody believe it, and in process, they got themselves in more trouble.
Right. But if that was the case, if that didn't happen, we would never have known of them. And
because they would have been just in Boston instead of across the Eastern Seaboard, and then national with XM, then Sirius, and then their horrible disillusion. Oh my God! It has
it sounded.
Wow,
English. It's like your parents fighting. That's what it was to me.
Spaghetti hitting the wall.
Yeah. Well, that was a story too. Sliding down.
So Opie has gone off the rails. He has a podcast, and I call it that in the Vegas. This is more organized than what he does, which is not good because this is not very organized. Jim and Sam did good for a few years, and then Jim didn't want to renew his contract, and now he's on his own, and Sam is left to his own, and he is the last of the people who work there.
The people call up and say, yeah, who would have known he was the last man standing?
The sole survivor.
Yeah.
Anthony has the compound censored.
He sold it.
No, but it's compound censored now, and it's him and Gavin McInnes, who I'm not a fan of.
Right.
Not a fan of a lot of that group.
Yeah.
Just a lot of opinions I don't agree with. Mm-hmm. Anthony's a very funny dude, very charming in interviews.
As long as he doesn't go that way.
I don't like his politics. I don't like the way he speaks. He says it's a character. That's fine.
Yeah.
But I hate the character too. Mm-hmm. I don't like it. I don't want him to shut up. I just don't like it.
Right. Right.
There are a lot of people like he shouldn't have a platform.
No,
you should be allowed to have a platform to say stupid shit. That's how stupid shit gets out there.
But then
here's the reason we exist.
Here's the thing: is exactly, and here's the thing: is that unfortunately we've learned that people are not smart enough to understand that is not the right one to follow.
I don't. Yeah.
Anyhow, we always said
it's not the alt-right person to follow. Fuck.
Anyway,
not getting political. Not doing it.
I know.
Which the next song gets so political for no reason.
It's been really hard not to get political recently. Anyway,
Dropkick Murphys is so fucking cliche. It's painful.
Yeah, I know, but I like it.
It's the hat.
Makes me fucking happy.
It's a fucking stupid scally cap.
It's the
fucking stupid hat.
It's the hat.
The stupid hat and
the
the fucking
funny
tattoos.
thing is that I knew exactly what you were talking about. Because I wear that hat.
I know you do, and I make fun of it every time I see it on your stupid fucking head.
No, it's two types of hats now.
Yeah, what was the other hat I made fun of?
I don't know.
Did you have a fedora?
Oh, that's the one. Yeah,
fedora.
Yeah.
He's calling people milady.
Yeah, right. Imagine it changed my fucking personality. It's fucking hot in here.
You know what? You're wearing a hoodie.
I know.
That's why. I had to take mine off.
Yeah.
Fuck. So let's go to the next song.
Yeah. This is getting laborious.
Laborious.
All right. So your next song is Stop the Bleeding by Machine Head.
Featuring Jesse Leach.
Yes.
I just want to say...
Why did I say it twice? Anyway, I don't know.
These are two of the whitest of white people.
And one of them might be Mike's half-brother.
Yeah, he looks kind of like Mike the Angry Wizard. But these are two of the whitest people I've ever seen. And they are singing about police violence against black people. If it wasn't for the title, I'd be like, these guys shouldn't be talking about this.
This sounds wrong.
It doesn't.
But
these are the second least qualified people to talk about racial tension and police violence. The first is Jesse Lee. We are the second. They are the first. It's like I get what they're trying to do, but it was a whiff. Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. Although the song is very...
It's good.
It's good.
Fucking Killswitch put out a new song yesterday or the day before.
Oh yeah?
It's so good. I know you're not a huge Killswitch fan.
I'll listen though.
It's good though. More singing than screaming.
That's another one of those bands where I think every song sounds kind of the same. That's
okay.
That's the only reason why.
I get that. Yeah, a lot of people say that.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourselves.
All
but
right,
yeah,
well.
the same way I actually don't know that there isn't just one Dropkick Murphy song, and they just changed the name of it.
No, Dropkick Murphys. Let me explain something real quick. We'll go back for a second.
Yeah, that's fine.
They're good, but
I was waiting for the but.
No. But when I saw them, I saw them at the Warped Tour, and it was good because it was out in the open.
Okay.
And then I saw them at the Paramount, and it just
the Brooklyn Paramount.
No, the one in Huntington.
Okay.
And it was just a wall of sound because there are so many instruments and they're all playing at the same time, and it's so fucking loud that I think I've told this story. You had to wait till they started singing to know what song it was.
Oh, that's not good.
Because it all just starts out with, you know, and you hear all the fucking guitars and the fucking... Yeah, exactly. All right. But
you didn't know which song I was making fun of. That's how fucking they all sounded like.
But that's what it was. It was just a wall of sound. Because there was so much going on. It was so loud.
I've been to shows with walls of sound that are really good.
Yeah.
And I've been to shows that are really bad.
But you got to think that Paramount's not that big.
It doesn't matter.
You don't need to be that loud.
The size of the venue doesn't matter when it's the sound system.
Right.
And they're just cranking everything.
Yeah.
And a lot of these bands, like, I liked seeing Motorhead live.
Yeah. They were just ridiculous.
They were the loudest fucking thing I've ever heard. And I was in open air.
Yeah.
That was at Jones Beach.
Yeah.
Obviously, Lemmy's long dead. I'd kind of like to see it now.
Right.
Just prop his ass up. Which you can't because he was cremated.
Oh, yeah?
And his ashes were distributed amongst people he liked.
Yeah.
So Jim Norton has a vial of Lemmy's ashes.
Oh, Lemmy's ashes? That's funny.
Good fucking times. Yeah, so this song is it feels tone deaf. I know these guys, especially they're pretty open-minded dudes.
Yeah.
So I appreciate what they were trying to do, but it feels like they just swing and a miss.
Yeah.
Good song.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. I'm just going to leave it swing and a miss.
All right.
Let's go to the next one.
All right.
And this is why you win.
Oh, really?
You got two that I'll give you 100% you win on this.
Two?
On this list.
We went through one already.
No.
What?
100% wins on these.
Wow.
They're exactly what they were supposed to be.
Wow.
Your next one is 100% a win, a win, a win.
So my next one was Don't Stop Till You Get Enough by Michael Jackson.
Yes. Do you think he was talking about the kids?
I don't know, but watching this video gave me a real headache because it reminded me of me and my friends one time.
Oh, here we go.
We went to Six Flags Great Adventure in New Jersey, and they back then, I guess this might be the early 90s. They had a booth where you could. It was like a karaoke booth.
Okay.
And they did videos.
Okay.
And it was terrible graphics behind you like this.
Oh, I love that.
And we did Unchained Melody.
Oh.
You almost threw up in your mouth.
I did.
And I watched this video because, like I told you, whenever a song on these lists have a video, I watch it that instead of the other, just a song.
Yeah.
By
the way, Michael Jackson videos, pretty much the most entertaining thing on the internet still.
Oh, yeah.
They're fantastic videos. And even for the time, it's
Except
cheesy.
for this one. This one was like done at a Sweet 16.
Yeah, that's fine, though. It still fits the tone of the song.
Right.
Billie Jean, this, obviously Thriller and Bad and all the cinematic ones. Mm-hmm. But the early ones were awesome for that. You know, the Jackson stuff.
Jackson 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or later the Jacksons, when they reunited for a little bit, they were just calling the Jacksons.
Oh, wait a minute. Now that we're talking about Michael Jackson, rest in peace, Tito, who died while we were gone.
Yes. Jermaine still
Hanging
kicking
on.
it with his kids, Jermaine and Your Majesty. Yes, that's their real names.
Wow.
Still not as bad as George Foreman.
Yeah.
Oh, this reminds me of an Otto and George joke.
Okay.
But it was said in front of Joe Jackson. Mm-hmm. Like, he was in the audience.
Yeah.
He goes, some of those kids were so young, when they were done sucking his dick, he had to burp them.
Wow.
By the way, Otto didn't say it. George did. Yeah. The puppet.
It still gets me that Otto is the guy and George is the puppet.
I still love that. I don't know if you've heard the interviews with Otto, like the Unmasked that he did with Ron Bennington.
I'm sure I have. I don't know.
Where he says Otto is just the voice in his head.
Right.
And he can't get the voice right if he's not holding George.
Well, yeah. Didn't they say like during commercial breaks the puppet would be reading the paper
for the first couple of visits? It was like only like the first 4 or 5.
Right, because then Otto would come.
He'd come by himself, and then he's like, "I can't do the voice," and he didn't want to do the voice.
Right.
He just wanted to
be himself.
They told him like, "Just come in and hang out. We like you as a person."
Right.
Which he never believed.
Yeah.
I kind of love that he didn't believe that people liked him as much as he did, and it's sad. But when he died, like people who were calling in or coming in to talk about him, David Copperfield,
right,
bought the original George, from him and has it on display in he has a museum, like it's a magic and performance and vaudeville.
Oh, that's cool.
Museum.
George is there.
George is there.
That's
the original
cool.
George. Yeah. He's right next to a Jerry Mahoney puppet, which is the puppet that Otto learned on. It was like these mass-produced puppets with a plastic head.
Yeah.
And that's how Otto learned how to do his awful ventriloquism.
Right,
he was the worst ventriloquist I think I've ever seen.
It was just a voice.
It was a voice, and he barely moved the mouth sometimes. He'd forget.
Die. Remember? Die.
The George that is in the museum is the one that the head comes off, like the top of the head comes off, because he used to do a Kennedy joke. And he goes, "Look, I'm Kennedy," and his head would pop off. Fucking terrible. So this song is in my head forever remembered. Following my friend Louie, who you've met, around 7-Eleven, air humping, singing "Don't Stop Till You Get Enough," holding. Do you remember when 7-Eleven had the giant Hot Pockets?
Yes.
The ones as long as the boyfriend burritos, as I call them.
Boyfriend burritos.
By the way, I call them that because my wife gets them. I'm like, you fucking size queen. It's right up there. Tonight, you're the New York Knicks holding a pack of hot dogs. I didn't do that to laugh. I did that because I was sniffling. Yeah, as much Michael Jackson, obviously problematic, but
this is one of those times where you have to separate the artist from the art.
Yeah, and he was such a great entertainer.
Yes.
Oh, God, it was so good. God, he was so creepy.
Yes.
So we have 2 left. And I feel like I ended with a meh.
You ended with, and every time I listen to this, all right, so first, it's I Don't Want to Stop by Ozzy Osbourne.
Yes.
I feel like he didn't write it.
He didn't.
Okay.
100%
Okay.
didn't. I'm pretty sure either, because judging by the guitar, Zach wrote it.
Okay.
Or somebody else wrote it for him.
Because in the world of Ozzy Osbourne and whatnot, this is a pop song,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Hold on.
This is 100%. If in the heavy metal hard rock world, this is a pop song.
This was written by, it says Ozzy.
Yeah.
It also says Zach Wild and Kevin Churko.
Who's that?
I don't know who Kevin Churko is, but he looks like a jerk off. Canadian producer,
All right.
an engineer working with Ozzy, but he looks like a jerk off.
Hey, I got a great idea. We can make this song and make it a hit.
It sound like it almost wants to be like a 60s pop song?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess so.
It's got this kind of like
yeah. I did it.
yeah. Camera's still going. Don't worry, we got it.
Good.
We got the little jiggle
Little
and
fucking
everything.
dance and everything. But that's yeah. It felt like that's pop. So I didn't hate it.
So the reason I love this song is the bassist on here is Blasco.
Okay.
He was in Rob Zombie's band for a while. He's a big guy, great bass tone. It's too bad he wasn't a mainstay with this band.
Right.
He was in there for like 1 or 2 albums.
Okay.
And then he was gone. Like everybody else. He was ousted for Duff.
Yeah.
Which I know people like Guns N' Roses, but it's fucking Duff. Grow up.
Yeah, but that's just for the name. That's for the name.
Yeah. And Zach. So I'm going to just direct this towards Zach. He's never going to see it, but what the fuck, dude? Come on. Between this and whatever you've been doing with Pantera, and I heard there's going to be an actual recording.
An album?
An album, I heard. I hope not.
It's not Pantera. It's a
Call it something else.
It's a tribute band.
No, call it
tribute
something
to
else.
Pantera.
Write new music, call it something else.
Right.
I'm fine with that.
Right.
It just I have issues with Charlie Benante. I don't like him as a human.
Really?
He's a phenomenal drummer. I've met him. He was a dick. It may have been just like I caught him in a bad time.
You may have, because he said...
I've heard he's a nice guy.
Nice to me.
And like I said, it may be me. That tainted my opinion of him,
Yeah.
but not as a musician.
Well, but then again, so was Phil when I met him.
Phil is a dick.
The few times I met him, he was very nice to me.
But he's a dick.
Yeah.
It's established. He is an Elon Musk identifying dick. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look up Dime Bash 2010 Phil.
Yeah.
You'll know exactly what the fuck I mean. Yeah.
Yeah, but he said it.
Oh yeah, he did. There's been a lot of references. They've been there the whole time. He was the opposite of Dime. Dime was like the friendliest human in the universe, and Phil is a standoffish jerkwad, and kind of a dick. And I'm being generous by saying kind of. But yeah, Zach needs to fucking reel it in. Right. Just come on. I've heard him play some beautiful shit, like acoustic, and even some of the older Electra stuff. Of course, he was in a band called Pride and Glory, and they had the fucking Stars and Bars as one of their album covers. So I really can't condone that either. But be better, dudes.
Be best.
No, just do a little better. I'll settle for a little better each time. Don't get on a stage at some sort of large event and do some waving in ways that are uncomfortable to other people and kind of derogatory. Ugh. I'm trying to be vague. By the way, I have to talk about the inauguration.
Okay.
And separate from all the other stuff. The fact that they closed it with YMCA by the Village People is ridiculous. It's a gay anthem. It is literally go to this place and get fucked. And they literally used it to close the night. By the way, did you know, Mike? I think Mike mentioned it, that the main guy, I think is the cop.
I don't know.
Whoever's in charge.
There's only one guy left, I think.
Yeah, it's the one original member.
Yeah.
That's Felicia Rashad's ex-husband.
Really?
Yeah. So
interesting.
Obviously, the guy who wrote it is not a member of the Village People.
Right.
But they got him to sing, and then they got all the other members from local gay bars in New York. So he was the only heterosexual in the band. And I don't know about now, and it doesn't matter, but it's amazing to think that they constructed all of this and they made a gay anthem. And then the Republican Party decided to use that as their fucking closer. It was a combination of shit. Did Snoop perform at the inauguration?
Yes, he did. Well, no, not the inauguration, the party.
Oh, the party. That's better.
Yeah, at the crypto,
It was him.
crypto party or whatever the hell they called it.
It was him and
Nelly.
Billy Ray Cyrus.
Yes, but he looked like a disaster.
I heard that was he looked like Chris Holmes from Wasp. Now, not even then. It's terrible. So that's as political as I'm going to get. That's I did nothing about the politics. I just needed to mention that YMCA was played at the inauguration unironically, and he did that weird little dance. I don't know what this is. It's not dancing.
So
It's aquasizing without the water.
my last song
Yes.
is, and this I thought you were going to hate,
I don't.
is Don't
don't-
Stop the Music by Rihanna.
I don't love it. But it is. So there's a formula to what makes good pop music. This is all those things.
Right.
Pop, 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 pop. Just all the boxes are checked. It sounds good because it's meant to sound good.
Yes.
Is it a great song? No. Does she deserve the praise for the art that she makes? Yes. There's a huge team of writers and musicians behind her. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. It doesn't,
And it's Rihanna.
I don't care about it.
Really? All
I like them thicker.
All right, you like them.
I do.
Never mind, I was going to say something
Go,
else.
no,
No.
do it. No,
Nope.
fucking do it. I want it.
No.
I do it.
No.
Don't make me say something weird. I'm gonna give it to me, Daddy. Let's do
I
it.
like them thicker, and I was going to say, and apparently whiter. I don't know.
No. Black and the berry, the sweet of the juice.
But yeah.
The irony. My teen years, I dated the whitest girl in existence.
She's like transparent.
She's adorable. She looks almost exactly the same now as she did then. I'm not going to show pictures. She's just adorable. Hi, Desi. It's not an insult.
Okay.
So years later, we're still great friends. She married a guy who kind of looks like me,
Okay.
as in he's a chubby dude with a beard. Every chubby dude with a beard kind of looks like me because he's chubby with a beard. It's just the way it fucking is. But I married my wife.
Yeah.
And she goes, I guess you don't have a type. I go, I do. It just so happens that you weren't part of that because. And then my wife goes, oh no, you have a type.
Yeah.
It ain't me.
What is that?
Apparently it's chubby girls with curly hair.
Oh, yeah?
I'm like, apparently.
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
Yeah.
Until it was pointed out.
By your wife.
And then my friends.
Yeah.
That all agreed with her in public. And then my friend Sean goes, we have something in common. We like Indian chicks. I went, you, me, and I started listing off all the guys who were married to either girls from like West Indian or Indian descent.
Right.
There's like 7 of us in my friend group.
Oh, yeah?
I'm like, yeah, we have a type. I don't know why, but it's funny.
Yeah.
It's like, eh. But yeah, Rihanna, she's okay. She's pretty, obviously. She's attractive. She has a makeup line, a fashion line, and I think handbags.
She's a billionaire.
Yeah, she's a
A
marketing.
legit billionaire.
Yeah, and she deserves all of it. I'm not saying any of it is invalid. Even her music, it wasn't written for me. Obviously, I am not her core demographic. Same way, I'm not
Fat bearded white guys.
Yeah, she's not aiming music. Same thing. Taylor Swift, not for me in any sense. Apparently, I look like somebody she knows.
Brooklyn.
What the fuck? I've never heard that one before.
That was a lot of horns.
There was a lot of horns at the same time. I was thinking it was the trumpets. That's a religious thing for the end times.
Oh, boy.
Anyway, I joke about Taylor Swift not being written for me. And it definitely isn't. I don't get it.
Yeah, but her soon-to-be brother-in-law kind of looks like you.
I get that at work all the time.
Jason Kelsey.
I get that, and I get a wrestler named Kevin Owens.
I don't know who that is.
He looks. I could pull. Fuck it. Pull up a picture. I'll probably add it in.
Hang on, let me look it up. Cause
I got it.
Oh, all right.
This is if I
definitely see it 100%.
If I got in some shape, I would look like that.
I see it 100%.
But I tell people, like, if I was...
No, it's that picture.
Yeah, because I'm smiling.
It's that. That's the picture you have to put up.
Yeah, I'm not...
Like right here.
Yeah, of course it's going to go in the middle. It's not going to go down here.
Yeah. You can't. You have bad knees.
Yeah. Really ruins my summer. It's fucking terrible. Ugh. I was hoping something else throbbing would ruin my summer. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the time off I took to fucking decompress did nothing.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I came back as stressed, if not more. I think my forehead got bigger.
Hair loss.
I don't think it's hair loss. I think your head just grew.
Oh, yeah?
I think my skull's getting larger by the day. Probably a tumor.
Yeah. Oh, please. God forbid.
God forbid.
Yeah.
I don't need another one.
Please.
So
I don't want to learn how to do this fucking podcast by myself either.
you really have to learn because he knows nothing of how this works. The camera stopped working. He goes, did the computer overheat? It did not.
I'm stupid.
I didn't say shut up, stupid. I thought it loud.
I just said it to you.
I thought it real loud, though. So, yeah, that's the fucking list. Rihanna's not bad. It's not bad music. I have to keep saying that because I always shit talk pop music.
It's it was for me. It's the
This is dance club.
yes, but it's the and I don't want to be this. Listen to the lyrics, man. But what she says in this is very reminiscent of being a young guy or girl going out.
A young person, yeah.
Yes.
Which I have never been a young person going out to have a good time.
Not to a dance club.
Yeah, in general, I was never like a go
I
out.
thought you would make like a joke.
No,
like,
I'm not.
I never went out.
I was a fucking boring loser. I still am. You kidding? Somebody asks, what are you doing this weekend? I go,
Nothing.
literally nothing. I'm going to do as little as possible. I'm going to enjoy every fucking second of it.
So, all right. So,
that's our fucking list.
that's our first one back. I don't know.
So normally we rant and rave about our friends, and we still do. We still love them. We're just going to include all of their links in our description. We want you to check these guys out, but we're not going to keep throwing it because most people, when they start hearing "Let's talk about our friends," they tune out.
Right.
So we're going to hold back on that. We're going to start working on stuff. I do want to issue an apology. I would like to apologize to the family of Chris Cornell. Apparently, hang in there is not how you send condolences. I warned him. I'm going to start apologizing for shit.
Can I tell you something? For a second there, I'm like, oh shit, what is he gonna say?
I
was like, what did he do?
I have a list.
God
I have a list of apologies to go through in the next couple of months.
So, all right, we're gonna try to rebuild this thing. I don't know how many people went through their things and went, yeah, these guys are never recording again, and deleted our fucking thing from their downloads.
We'll earn it back.
Yeah. So tell your friends we're back. Tell your friends who didn't listen to us that we're back.
Oh, yeah. And if you like us, share us. If you hate us, share us with people you hate.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. They don't really hate you.
Yeah. Give them a reason.
But on that note, I'm Nugs29 on Instagram.
I am Basher.exe.
We got all those other things.
Hit the Stage Podcast on Instagram and Hit the Stage Podcast at Gmail and
YouTube.
I always forget. Did we change? I think I changed it. Yes, it is Hit the Stage.
Yes.
Hit the Stage Podcast on YouTube.
All right.
Actually, I'd prefer if you guys checked us out on YouTube, because that way you get to see our stupid faces and us laugh at each other directly. And you can give us comments on how we look. Not physically, just how the video looks.
Yeah. All right.
We love you. We're glad to be back. I missed you. I'm not even going to pretend. I really did miss doing this.
Yes, it was listen, I've said
I
this.
bet it was hard.
Yeah. Driving over here.
Fully erect.
Anyway, listen, I tell everybody there's not a lot of people I can joke around with like I can with Dave, because a lot of people think it's either gross or weird or whatever.
And I am both gross and weird.
Yeah, both physically and mentally.
Yeah.
So on that note,
how could I be insulted by that? The truth. No, it's just, I think we get along in a way that a lot of people would get offended at. Like, we make fun of each other, and neither one of us takes it to heart.
No.
And the fact that we can do that is really fucking fun.
I find, listen, when you, there are things that you say to me that makes me I mean, you see it. I immediately fall off the fucking chair laughing.
I'm waiting for him to fall.
When, dude, there was one time last year where you made me laugh so hard, I nearly blacked out. I swear to God, I nearly went out.
Do you know that's the goal, right? I do want to get somebody to laugh so hard they pass out.
Yeah.
I've had somebody laugh so hard they peed themselves.
Yeah.
I had somebody laugh so hard they farted.
Uh-huh.
I haven't had anyone shit themselves or pass out yet.
Yeah.
I'm getting there.
You came close. Well,
I gotta find a way.
Anyway,
When there's a will, there's a way.
let's sign off.
All right. So for now, take care of each other. Take care of yourselves.
And hail Halford.
Hail Halford.
I haven't said that in a
Later.
long time. Bye.